Hello and welcome to Manala, my survival single player episode 27 or something like that. And yes, we are in 1.17.1 because as you could see, we have a lot of stuff called a little copper box. I've been aging those things here in my storage rooms because I haven't set a aging room up anywhere else and I didn't want to put them on the surface. One note that I want to say about 1.17, I have had this really weird bug with the bees. One day I came here and the bees, there were none in here, like not the single one, and I was like hanging around trying to see like what's going on. Maybe I should have like broken the hives or something like that, but yeah, I didn't do that and nothing came out, so I went and got more bees, 36 of them. So I placed them into this thingy and they seemed to like go into this hives and do this stuff. I was like, oh yeah, I fixed it, that's nice. And sometime later I came here and this room here was filled brim with the bees. There were like so many bees over here. So I took some artificial beehives, or beehives, the ones that you make from the blinds and wax placed down, and like took 36 bees out of there because there's like 3 bees in the hive and yada like that. And it seemed like okay, it's fine now. Seems that something updated and the old bees came out and now they're like functioning well. So I went to another area, was doing other stuff, came back and there were again like massive amount of bees who I then again removed. I have no idea what's going on. Anyway, this is a weird occurrence. I hope that it's not resulting in anything bad in the future, but yeah. So 1.17 is here and I have, I think, all of the new blocks. I surely have some moss up here. Moss up here. I managed to get it from a shipwreck, and I have all kinds of like deep slates in different versions and stuffs and whatnot because I made a do I have? Yes, I do have. I made a mine. I changed the mine. I also, there used to be a ravine over here. I filled it in. There is still the creeper farm statue thingy that I need to work with. And I made this huge tunnel that goes into the new chunks that's in with the new generation, because I tried to use the thingy that you could like prune the chunks like really close in the region files and whatnot, but it didn't work for me because I might be dumb or something like that. It's probably not might. And so there's like 512 blocks is the region file. So this one is the old one, this is the new one, and like you region files this way and then this will be the villager area. So I think those two regions files that I have in the middle, the villager area and the spawn, I'm going to have them as a mining area for now. Most likely I'm not going to update them once we're going to hit 1.18 because I updated this world in 1.17 and there's this bug, kind of. The generation of the world makes the emerald ore a little bit more often. I can't think of another word. So I'm like, I like emerald ore and I also like deep slate emerald ore. And so I'm going to let this slide and leave it into 1.17 next generation. Anyway, so this is going to be my mining area, and I was like digging a tunnel both sides, like to cover the area. And I think it was at the end of this tunnel I digged into a, well, first water cave, and then it's going to be... Oi, 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 why you dark? Was it here? What? Are you kidding me? I was sure that it... What did I do? Didn't I do? I was so sure that there was a... Yeah, there was. Oh yeah, I was updating to 1.17, so I actually redone this part. I forgot. I'm a moron. So yeah, this was the first amethyst crystal that I found. I only mined few of the blocks from here because it's really out of the way. And yeah, I went past that point and I was trying to mine, and I hit this gear and I was like, oh nice, it's inside. But then I checked the coordinates and actually I was meant to only mine this way. So yeah, me smart, me very smart. So this is one thing that I've done mining. I've collected most of the new blocks that have generated. I think I have at least one of each new ores. Also have the glow vines. I did mark out the same kind of tunnel by the villager area, and I came across a mine shaft over there, and there were quite a few minecarts that didn't have the glow vines in it, but eventually I came across one that had the glow vines, and I was like, yay, I never have to do this thing again because I don't like the mineshaft. Ow, that hurts. But I would probably do it because, yeah, stuff. So, over here at the spawn, I have not really done any kind of mining. One thing, I think it's a night because the foxes make screeching sounds and they're not sleeping. I'm pretty sure of that. So let's go up here because I added one data pack to the thingy, and the data pack is from the Vanilla Tweaks, and Vanilla Tweaks is a really nice project, and it has given us the Enderman griffin thingy off. And now what I added was, it is called Wandering Trace version 1.510. I added it 19th of July, I think. Yes. And I added the diamond blocks and stuff like that. And as I placed it, I was like, I have like 2 more pillars over here. And I was thinking, like, maybe I should actually remove one of the first ones. Yeah, do patrol spawning falls. I'm considering it. I mean, I feel that I'm much more prepared than I used to be, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm a wuss. I know that I'm a wuss. Anyway, I had it Wandering Trace, and for whatever reasons, the chests on occasion are glitching in and out of existence for me. I hope it's nothing serious. But yeah, the Wandering Trace is the version. It means that I can get any kind of a mini block from the Wandering Trace if they have it in their inventory. I just have to, let's say that it's a, they have a mini block for granite. It's 1 emerald and 1 granite block. So if they have that trade, I can get it. Actually, right now, I have a wandering trader captured in a boat in the village area because this is where I've been working. So, let's put you there. And I think the stone is there. Nope. Yes, stone goes there. So I have had let's actually, before we go to the area, let's put this small drip leaf as a token that says that I have acquired the first, you go down, you go up, first strip leaf. Too soon. I've acquired the first strip leaf. Okay, let's do this. This is our chest. Here's our first moss. Moss that started it all. Yes. And this one goes over there too. Da, 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 da. And just to see how many. 20. Yeah. Do not start a fight that you cannot win with an Enderman. Yes! If I start a fight with an Enderman, I'm most likely to die. Because I'm really bad at everything. So, right now, I am going to take us to the villager area because I'm going to... What is that? Ah, that's that. That's where the wandering trader is captured up. Ooh, it made a really nice sound. And here are the blocks that I can acquire from the wandering trader at the moment because yay, I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's put you away, you, and let's take you. Thank you. And grab you, and let's go to the nether. Also, I should probably eat. Would be a smart thing to do. Ow. Anyway, hopefully we will see in the other side. And here we are in the villager area where all the magic happens. So, not much have happened as you can see, though. Yeah, I've been working here a lot. I was actually lowering this ground over here when this sweet angel of an wandering... Why aren't you looking at me? Jeez, your manners, man. Okay, see, this is how I'm getting all the nice and pretty... yeah, I need to do that because it has a different kind of NPT data. Okay, getting all the pretty blocks, and right now I'm using them for nothing. But later on, when I'm going to do some interiors and whatnot, it's going to be really crucial to have, well, not that much of a crucial, but they will really nice addition for the interiors to have, because yeah, this one, because they add a little something. I do not want that. I have a better trade. Yep. Okay, thank you. Things need to be done. Oh, let's just put those stuff into this thingy. Yeah. Let me do that. Well, now everything is here in this nice shulker, and we can continue doing our stuff. And seems that someone left. Nice. He was nice. Anyway, so what I have been doing over here? Well, for once I taken down my acacia trees that were over here. Also, I killed off. I mean, I released majority of my cows. Only a handful is over there, and also I have some llamas over here because I eventually want to use some of the llamas in my builds as nice addition. So the actual thing that I have been doing is for once I moved my villages. It used to be I went down and there was like this way, but I moved them off to this area because the area I want them eventually isn't ready, and as you can see this part also got in the way, which is kind of dumb because yeah, I don't prepare that much. So what I did was I kind of finished the entrance to the library and the rest of it, but also I got myself some gold. goats. I think they're the usual kind of goats. They're not the screaming kind. Or maybe, I don't know. They're just here. I like them. I will do something with them, but I haven't figured out. So this is the entrance to the villager area, and I went with these dark black terracotta and dark oak slabs and black candles, and I love the twinkling effect. Oh, let's get rid of that. It's really nice. And also this over here, the glazed red terracotta with the coral blocks. Wow, it feels really nice. Anyway, this is a fast wake down. There's a carpet over there that has a honey block underneath it, so I would take a little bit damage, but it would be nice. But right now I just want to walk because I really love the look of it, like all the twinkling and everything. It's like beautiful. And then you come over here and you see the foyer, and on the sides I added balconies with some doors and whatnot. So over here eventually I'm going to have some kind of rooms, and on some of the rooms I will have villagers that are free to roam around this place. I mean, it might be a stupid idea because villagers have the tendency to murder themselves, like I mean, this axe could murder them, but they don't need an axe, they just need a blaze, a ledge to jump off and repeatedly take damage. Something like that. Bam! But yeah, they're like they're a pain in the butt. So yeah, these are the balconies. Also I finished the ceiling. Around the squid farm I went with this kind of look. I added some deep slate ores, and while I was doing that I was like, yeah, I soon need to redo the collection system for the squid farm, which also acts as a slime farm, because one of the parts of this squid farm is also a slime chunk. And in the center we have, if no one remembers, we have an iron golem who looks really off from here. You know, you should be on top of that thingy over there, not on top of that. Let's see if we can jump out. Seriously, dude. Okay, this is better. I think when the squids fall, they sometimes nudge the dude, so he shouldn't be able to get down from there. I think there's like the fence posts around it, but they're not like that around it. They're kind of like that, so there's like gaps between, and the room between them should be small enough that it doesn't fall, but it's like scary. Anyway, I used to have signs that say like what's where over here, and right now I don't have the signs. I think I got rid of them. Over here is going to be the library. Over here there's a beacon at the moment because I was mining out stuff. Also I just again noticed that over here in those water columns sometimes, yeah, see, low squid, but that means that I need to go and place blocks inside of the water over there so those things can't spawn there and put their butts out. This is a really nice tinkling sound it has. I love it. Anyway, behind this over here, this is going to be where I'm going to easily access the villages that I'm going to put over here. Also figured out that it took me a while, I'm a little bit slow, that I should sink this jack-o'-lantern one block and put a honey block on top of that. Let's say the scaffolding is a honey block and then a carpet on top of that. And if I do that, mobs can't jump on it, so they would be like stuck here. They wouldn't be able to jump out of here. It would be like, Actually, right now I can jump because there's no honey block on it. And this also would mean that I could take away this trapdoor over there, and it wouldn't look like really like. So yeah, it's a work in progress, and I will get to it eventually. Trust me, I will. And I need to come out with some kind of a design for that. I think I'm going to go for a really dark design, not a wooden kind of design, but like most likely dark stones like black stone, deep slates, stuff like that, and definitely black terracotta because it's a nice and dark block and it also already seeps through. So probably next time when I'm going to bring you guys over here, it will be done. And it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 of these tunnels, and I think that I'm going to connect those tunnels up into this floor over here. Maybe the second floor is also one of those rooms, possibly this one or this one. I think this one is actually a better idea because it's closer to the thingy, but this also means that I have to make it sure that if I'm going to have like free roaming villagers, that they couldn't go there and be like, I'm stuck over here. So the end still hasn't been developed. The side bits over here, this was going to be the living area and kitchen. Ooh, I have one sign at least. I think I'm going to add the same door that I have on the other side over here, because why not? Let's give them the ability to close the doors for the night. But yeah, on the other side over here, I was sure that I got rid of the sign. It's going to be mines, and right now there's just a patch reaching some. Yeah, and something. Where are you? You know, I'm not going to do this right now. I don't want to fight with the evil mobs of the darkness, because there's definitely the darkness. There's zombies and there's bats, and I will get to it eventually when I'm going to mine it out, because there's going to be mines of sort. I think play mines? I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I think the idea that I'm going right now is to have as little of like an actual like this stone visible, so I might be using a lot of deep slate or black stone or something like that. And the last side over here is going to be farms, and I have done a lot of work over. See, there was this. See, honey block. Yay. Really icky sound. This is going to be my farms area. The actual farms probably will be go off the sides over here. These marked areas over here are slime chunks. That means that I have to spawn proof those chunks, because I don't want any slime spawning in this room. I mean, I'm okay with them spawning in the squids area because I have an iron column them to collect them. I don't need another one. I have enough slime for my needs from that, I hope. So over here, this room, I'm thinking of making this circular entrance over here, and possibly circular entrances on the sides, and it's a huge blue glass dome that has room between the glass and the stone outside. I've replaced all of the granites and whatnot with the stone, and between this glass dome and the stone walls I am going to put water, and eventually I think that I'm going to also have something different of the wall, probably going with a prismarine and all deep slate, probably, most likely, or maybe basalt. Basalt is faster to get, so I may go with the easy way because deep slate is so slow to mine. So yeah, there's many ideas, and I'm also considering, like, do I really want to have glow squids and axolotl spawn in here? If I'm going to replace the stone with the prismarine and whatnot, then that should get rid of the ability for the axolotls to spawn, because they have the complete darkness stone variant, but that means that I can't probably use the deep slate. So basalt, it should be, I think basalt isn't a stone variant, I hope. I mean, don't get me wrong, the axolotls, they're good and everything, but I like to prefer to like control what is spawning and what is not. But at the same time, it would be kind of cool to have those glowing squids swimming around, but they're like, well, we will see when it happens. So eventually there will be supporting like arches going from one side to another, and I'm most likely going to light up the water, so there won't be much of the spawns. There's also a possibility that I will put some guardians into the water over here, but it's a maybe. It's not certain, because I would have to traverse Nether with guardians in either boats or minecarts, and there's ghasts and other kinds of evil beings that would like to destroy me. I'm not so sure that's a good idea to do, but we'll see. Anyway, this is what I've been up to. I've been up to a lot, and I will continue being up to a lot in this beautiful world of mine, which I love and admire, and it's taking shape. I like it. It's going to be awesome once it's all finished. And it's probably going to take a lot of time, because I like to just sit down and think of stuff more than to just actually come and build and see. A squid time. I must say, thank you for joining me to see what I've been up to here in this world, and let's see you another time.